Hey guys, it's Brandy with fitnessbodyforlife.org, here to bring you day 8 of our 60-day Beachbody challenge. So I wanted to remind you that if you like what you're doing, if you want to share it, please let everyone know. Share us on Facebook, share us on Twitter, and let the rest of the community know what you're doing. Also, if you want the instructions for this exercise, they'll be in the description box below. Let's get to it. All right, first exercise, we're going to come down into the plank position. Good, push back through the heels, pull in through the, yeah, you got it, abdominal wall. And then you're taking the right foot up. You want to lift and lower. We'll do 10 on each side. Toe comes down to the mat and then extend. Keep your abdominal muscles engaged. Good, and back is flat. That looks great here. Good, so you're counting. Yeah, all right. 9 and 10. So the thing that you want to watch is keeping the back flat here. Good, that was a really nice adjustment. Lift the left leg and tap down. Good. So not so much about how high you can lift the leg, but really about engaging the glute on that side. Good, I'll jump back in with you. 6, okay. And of course, keeping the abdominal wall engaged is part of it too. That's 10. We'll come down and do a tricep side push. So lay on the left side, take your hand across your chest, touching the right shoulder. Right hand comes right beside the left shoulder, and then you're just pressing up. So you'll start to feel this engagement in the right tricep. Keep your core engaged here as well. And you can see muscle contracting right here. Good, that looks great. Nice here. I'll come back in. So try to focus that contraction in the arm. 10. Left hand right beside the right shoulder, press up and pull in. So you're focusing here on the tricep, keeping the core engaged here as well, but trying to get that contraction right in the back of the arm. Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm feeling it. That was 10 for me. Okay, great. We'll come up. Next up is our squat twist. So hands come above the head, then you'll bend your knees and squat down just like you're sitting in a chair. Weight is shifting back into the heels of your feet. Then take the left tricep outside of the right knee, back to center, and then opposite way. We'll do 20 of these. Good, so important that you shift the weight back into the heels, pull in, good, through the abdominal wall here. And then as you're twisting, you're working on getting that tricep outside of your knee. Really having to engage, pull in, and then quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes are working, holding that position as well. All right, what are we on? What number? Okay, 10 more. Stay low, drop the hips and bend the knees. Good, try to keep the knees side by side too as you squat low. I have to remind myself of that. Keeping the weight evenly distributed. That's 20. All right, coming back down to the mat. This one's a killer. It's a tricep slide, so you're setting up in the plank position once again, taking the right knee up to the tricep, and then sliding down your arm, back up. We'll do 5 on each side, 2 sets like that. And 5, I'll switch it over. Good. So arms stay straight, and you're really just having to pull in to keep the knee up to the tricep here. Good, nice switch. Do 5 more each side. And they are tough. Of course, you can take a break whenever you need to take a break. Work hard and try to maintain the form. Important here to keep the back flat and keep pulling in through your abdominals. All right, that's 5. That one got me. Okay. Next up is all fours. So coming down into a hands and knees position. Knees right below the hips. Good, flat back, pull in and extend the right leg straight back. Foot is flexed, good. And you're just gonna lift and lower a couple of inches here, keeping the abdominal muscles engaged. Good, keeping your hips squared down to the mat. Good, we'll do 20 on each side. So watch the arching in the back here. Really try to pull in through the belly and tuck the tailbone under. Yes, good. Good, yes, that looks great. And switch, 20 on this leg as well. Keep the abdominal muscles engaged, and then you're just lifting and lowering your leg 2 or 3 inches, really not more than that. Pulling in through the belly. Good, and tucking the tailbone under. Yes. Good, that looks great. Let's come back into it. And 20, nice. Okay, coming back, we'll set up for reverse push-ups here. There are a couple of different versions. First, you're gonna be on your seat, lean back, fingertips facing your hips. Then bend your elbows and just lean back, feeling that work in the tricep. Second version is to come up into a reverse plank position. Hips are pressing up toward the ceiling, and then bend the elbows and press up. So 2 different versions. This one, very challenging. You just want to do what works for you and find out where you can get the best workout. Focus on pressing the elbows together and putting your weight back into your hands. How many are we on? What? Oh, we'll round it out here at 20. Mm. 20, sweet. Come on up. Let's set up a wide stance. Separate your feet. Turn your toes out and your heels in. Hands come to the hips. Then you're bending your knees, lowering down, getting the hips to knee height, and then coming back up. Try not to straighten the legs all the way as you come up. That keeps the contraction in the inner thighs, outer thighs here as well. Quadriceps working really hard too. Good, looks great. You want to keep the shoulders rolling down the back and keep the chest up so you have a flat back. Nice form, Kia. Sure, you can hear the effort in my voice. I always focus on that breathing, and that gets me through. 20. Last exercise is the plank. We did this at the beginning. It's that same position. You're taking the hands right beneath the shoulders, pressing up, and then pushing back through the heels of your feet. So we'll work on holding this for about 30 seconds. Try to just breathe through it and maintain your form. You want to pull in through the abdominal wall, flatten the back, tuck the tailbone under, and then really push back through the heels of your feet. Engage through the thighs, through the calves, hamstrings. Good, back and chest working hard here too. Let's hold it about 10 more seconds and then you'll be out of it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job.
All right, guys, thanks again for joining us for week 2 of your 60-day Beachbody Challenge.
Wanted to remind you guys to please subscribe to the YouTube channel and also share this on Facebook and Twitter to let your community know what it is that you're doing to improve your overall health and fitness. Before we go, we want to leave you guys with a couple of points. First one being next week, we'll be incorporating equipment into our workouts. So if you guys would like the list of equipment that we'll be using, it's going to be in the description box below.
Also wanted to make a point that along with your exercises, you're also doing abs too. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays, be sure to watch that ab video that goes with that day.
Be sure to measure yourself and weigh yourself every Sunday morning. So before you eat or do anything, just hop on the scale and also measure yourself.
We've also gotten a couple of comments that, people are sore too, and there are some exercises that they're not quite able to do yet. So wanted to let you know it's all right to modify. You can modify push-ups, you can take knees down, you can modify the position so that you're not doing it as intensely. Just make it work for you.
And you can also incorporate other exercises that you've seen in our past videos if you can't do one of the exercises, so it's okay. And if you're absolutely too sore to go on, then it's okay to take a break. This 60-day process is going to be at your pace. So if you need to take a break, that's cool, but then hop right back on it the next day or two.